What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? Welcome to the Not Impressed Podcast. It's your boy Kanesworld.
For peace sake.
Hey man, it's been a while. You know, it's good
It's been
to
a
see
long
y'all.
while.
Yeah, it's good to see y'all.
It's been a long while, man.
What's going on, bro? How you doing?
Chilling, bro. Fucking, it's gonna be a busy day today, and I'm excited about it.
And wait, before we even get into that,
Yeah.
while you're here, like and subscribe. You know,
yeah,
keep
yeah.
it going. Let's get those subscribers up. Let's get those likes up. It's free. You're already here, so just click that.
And hit that notification bell.
Bing.
But I'm excited about today, bro. Tell them what we got going on today. Like, what's in store for Kane today?
Oh yeah,
what's happening?
We got the video shoot today at 6. We're gonna have a lot of locations. I don't want to give too much up,
Yeah.
but let me just say we're gonna have a lot of locations, a little story to tell. It's gonna be.
Oh, you guys went through it more?
Yeah, we went through it more. Basically,
Okay.
what I told you, but
Okay.
it's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a good visual.
For sure.
So yeah, it's
That's gonna be
good.
dope. That's gonna be dope.
Yeah. I'm
Well,
tired.
you what?
I'm tired though. I'm trying to, you feel me? Wake up, get this shit cracking.
For sure. What you got going on though, man? Let me, what you got for me?
Shit.
What you seen that was interesting this week?
Man, we'll just knock this one out the way. It's a little bit of tougher situation. We talked about it not too long ago, the whole P&B Rock murder, RIP, and all that.
Yeah.
You know, some more evidence has came out.
Yeah, the alleged killers and stuff like that.
Yeah, the killers have been caught. Apparently, it was a 17-year-old kid.
That shit's crazy, huh?
His dad
And his dad, bro.
and his mom.
That's crazy, bro. Like from what I read about the story is that he had like dropped him off, like kind of like walking distance to the area,
Yeah.
and then
Well, what I seen too was the dad that had seen him first and then went to go get his son.
like he was sitting in the parking lot, seen him, and then went to go get him, dropped him off, kind of far away, and then
Yeah.
like, I always like when I first seen that case though, bro, I was always like what caused him to, like kill him?
The dad probably, to kill him?
Yeah, like
He probably didn't want to give it up.
you think he like struggled with it?
Maybe not for sure struggle, but didn't want to give it up because I feel like P&B seems like the type of nigga that's not gonna want to give it up.
Yeah.
Like he's gonna be like, nah. Especially if he sees a 17-year-old kid, he's like,
Yeah.
maybe if I just tell him no, he's not gonna want to shoot me, and then what choice does that leave him but to get violent or leave?
Yeah, because he did say like a couple of times when he was like he had an interview with academics, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he talked about like getting like kind of almost getting robbed a couple times.
Yeah,
remember?
like people watching him and shit like
No,
that.
but he talked about like almost getting robbed like on Fairfax or something like that.
Yeah,
And
that
he
his
was-
girl didn't notice or something like that, right? That story?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
one. And like, I don't know, bro. Like, I probably just the fact that it happened a couple times, he thought he was like, he managed to get a,
Yeah, certain
handle those
shit,
situations.
especially if you've like been around that shit before, you've been in the hood, and then you think that you know how certain situations are gonna play out. I mean, like anything could happen at any time,
Yeah.
But when you're a little older, you might run into a 17-year-old. Like I said, he's got two choices. He's got to either take it off me or kill me. And if I
Yeah.
don't think he's gonna kill me, then he might just wrestle with me and then leave. You feel me?
But
Maybe he thought that was the option, but young nigga from LA, 17,
there's always somebody else. I don't know what I was listening to or hearing, like, forget what it was, but there's always somebody for you, they say, bro. Like, or somebody that's, you think you're bad or big and bad and shit. Like, there's always somebody bigger and better. You know what I mean?
That's
like,
a fact. That's a fact,
you
too.
feel me?
I don't know if
and there's niggas that will run, like,
I don't know if this means the 17 was badder or he just, not thinking. I mean, because obviously, like, what does that do for you? You don't get no money, no nothing. So it's a dummy mission.
yeah.
For sure. But I guess apparently the mom had got arrested, I think, for, like aiding and abetting and
Yeah,
shit.
accessory and shit. It's still alleged. Everything's alleged still,
Yeah.
We're not
Allegedly.
gonna,
But,
we're not gonna do what the system does.
hey, what
but,
do you do if your kid murders somebody and comes home? What are you going to do?
Bro, me personally, bro, you already know. We've talked about things like this.
You
plenty.
finna tell on your kid, nigga?
I don't give a fuck, bro. Like,
shit, that's on you, my boy.
honestly, if you do something wrong, bro, like, I think that you have to, you're the one that has to pay for that. You know what I mean? I don't know. I know we had plenty of conversations about this, my nigga. Like we had plenty of conversations, and I always stand by, bro. Like, I mean, I've been, I know about the street life, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not, dumbed down. Like, I'm not dumb and shit,
But you chose not to be involved
But
directly with it
I
for a
also
reason.
like, I don't really agree with the whole like go down or just brush something under the rug for somebody. Honestly, like if you're in the wrong, you're in the wrong, bro.
Yeah, but it's your kid.
What are you gonna do, dog?
Fuck. All respect to that situation, but if it's a different situation, it's my kid. Shit, we finna hit Mexico, my boy. We going to Mexico. We living off the land as long as possible.
I mean, it definitely does all depend on the situation, bro. But like of course, if like it's like some, oh, he tried me type shit, and I had to defend myself, then of course I'm gonna be rocking with you. But if I know like you were literally going over there to jug somebody and you killed them, like I'm not gonna be sitting right with my conscience, bro, knowing that my family, I don't give a fuck who it is, bro, did that, bro.
Yeah.
Like me personally, bro.
Yeah, I feel that.
I don't know. I street code, snitch.
But let's
shit.
say some street shit or they're just out there playing dice or some shit, and this nigga, your son, gets jumped.
Yeah.
But he's not about to die. He just gets, and a couple niggas start beating him up, and he pulls out a strap, shoots to him,
and someone ends up dead. Like I said, in that situation, it's like.
But he's not supposed to have a gun. It's a dirty gun.
Yeah, I mean.
What are we doing?
Like I said, in that situation, it's a little different. Like I'm gonna rock with my, my family.
But you're gonna dip though, or you're gonna try to get him off the case, like get the case off and shit. Like, what you trying to do?
Shit.
We hitting the road, or what are we doing?
What are we doing? Like,
how you gonna stick with him?
So that's the thing, though. Like, I definitely I don't agree with running. I don't agree with running, bro. Like, I think that you have to face whatever you did. So I'm gonna be right there supporting that, but I'm not gonna be like if you decide that you're gonna be on the road and shit like that, bro, like that, I don't know. It's gonna be up to you, dog. Honestly.
Yeah. Here's a little money. Go on your way, nigga. But I'll be here.
Yeah.
At the crib.
Yeah. Like I don't know. Like for me personally,
that's a good option. That's a good option too. Still.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Help him out.
I don't know. Like I just would not. I don't know. I just would. Definitely not want to get involved where all of a sudden I'm getting charged with something.
Yeah. Of course, we do not promote violence on here or anything like that.
No.
We're just talking hypotheticals here.
Yeah.
And, if something were to happen, what you would do. Anybody watching, they know, if you got family or something, if they're in trouble, people make mistakes. Not saying that it's acceptable. I know a lot of people out here watching that Jeffrey Dahmer shit. Like, I ain't helping this motherfucker. I'm telling you, that guy I'm beating his ass and he's getting turned in.
Bro, that guy right there, bro. I don't know. The first time, okay, you jumped on Jeffrey Dahmer, and it's funny because I didn't want to talk about that. Like, me personally, when I first heard about Jeffrey Dahmer, bro, I fucking thought that was the boogeyman.
Some shit. I remember back in the day when I was young and they're talking about it, like Jeffrey Dahmer's out there.
Yeah, that shit, like hearing about him eating people and everything like that, man. I was just like. That's being a kid, bro, hearing that shit, you're like, that's the boogeyman.
Yeah, I haven't seen that shit yet, but I've been hearing a lot of mixed things.
Some people don't like it.
Some people are like, I don't even know how you're sick enough to watch it.
Bro, we live in a world, though, man. We live in a world where, like.
Drop in the comments if you're watching Jeffrey Dahmer. Yeah. If you can handle watching that shit.
Yeah, like me personally, I mean, I enjoy it's kind of, you call me crazy, but I do enjoy watching like crime and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like serial killers and shit. Like there is an interest there, bro, for me and many others.
Yeah, I fuck with it. I rarely go out of my way to go find shit, but like when people tell me about something and I watch them, I usually enjoy it. Have you seen the one with the pizza bomber? That one was pretty fire.
That was crazy. That was crazy.
If you guys haven't seen that one, check that out. The Pizza Bomber. It's on Netflix. I'm not sure if it's called The Pizza Bomber, but I'm pretty sure you can find it just Googling it.
Yeah.
But it's about this guy who was mentally ill. He was a pizza delivery boy.
And they fucking just set him.
He went to the bank, went to rob I'll just tell you a quick story about it. But he went to the bank with like a note. And it said, give me all the money. I have a bomb attached to me. And so obviously the police come, all that. The cops have the weapons on them. I don't know if I want to tell what happens.
Yeah, you don't. We won't want to spoil it all the way.
But long story short, once everything goes through and happens, they're trying to figure out who actually set it up, and there's a lot of confusion on whether it was
him
pizza man or if there was somebody else that made him do it.
Yeah, and that shit was the turn. Like what happens, the events that happened and took place that day was pretty crazy.
Yeah, for sure.
But no, like back to the whole Jeffrey Dahmer thing. Like, I think everybody's canceling. Like, I I don't know. Everybody's just in cancel culture all the time, bro. Cancel mode all the time. You know, like, I don't know. I don't know what the fuss is about it, honestly.
Well, I mean, like, I could kind of understand because it's like with that one, I mean, certain stuff making a movie, I get it. Like, how you gonna stop that as art? And you know they're trying to document and stuff. But with Jeffrey Dahmer, man, there's so many movies. There's so many live so many movies. So now at this point, it's like fuck. Like bro, in 20 years, there's gonna be another one.
There's that one, and then there's other stories about this and that. Like there's just always, you know, stories about all these different like crimes.
It's like at this point we know though. It's like it's just another money grab because you know people are gonna watch it.
So now that's the thing though. If family members like don't get a piece of any type of,
they should definitely get a piece.
Like, you know, the same way they wanted to, you know, have his dad wanted to do like a book or did a book about it.
Jeffrey Dahmer's dad?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he did a book, and like they're talking about all, like this was back when it happened, you know, and he was gonna get all his funds that would be generate all the income that profits and stuff would go to the families, you know. So I think anything that has to do with anybody, any of the victims, then okay, like you know, like I need to get a piece of that, you know, like if there's outrage about that, I don't know, like I really don't get the outrage.
What's crazy too is like when I notice like we're so desensitized to that shit where it's like, bro, the amount of memes and jokes I see, like, oh, I'm gonna go hang out with Jeffrey, or skits where nigga goes to Jeffrey Dahmer's house.
There's like, a bunch of disrespectful.
Damn, bro. Like, imagine you're one of the family members on Instagram, and it's like, because that's just not just, oh, you see one or two. It's like, I don't care who they are. If they're going on Instagram, they're seeing something about that, some kind of jokey meme. Like,
I get what you're saying. Like, so I'm trying to figure out what is the whole outrage though. Is it because like it's bringing back these memories for them or what?
Yeah, basically it's bringing back the memories, and it's like some complaints. Like I know Boosie, certain figures like that and stuff, saying that it's just like it's not even good. It's just like gruesome. I know it's like there's people who literally won't watch it, and then there's people who enjoy it. But it's like the people who won't watch it, it's not like they won't watch it just because they don't want to. They really like get some kind of like cringe or horrible feeling from watching it. Yeah. So it's like I guess they're just saying, what's the purpose?
Me personally, bro. I mean, fuck. I guess I'm desensitized, but like, it isn't that crazy.
You watched it?
Yeah. I watched all of them. It's it's not like super gory and all that. I mean, there's some parts, you know what I mean, but like, I don't know. It's just it was entertainment. Like at the end of the day, like on Netflix, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's just such an old story. You know, like, and it's been told so many times, but, you know, I don't get the outrage, honestly.
Yeah.
But let's switch it up real quick. Did you see that they hit that asteroid, bro?
Oh yeah, the DART mission. Yeah, that was crazy.
So okay, that shit's insane. You know, like
How you feel about the quality of the video? That shit tripped me out. How it just looks like fucking shit.
Well, because from my understanding, it's like an infrared image or something like that, and they kind of like have to, like, in a sense, recreate it almost. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. See, it didn't even look like it was recreated or any type of. It looked to me
like it has to get enhanced.
To me, it looked like a fucking 80s fucking or like the Mars launch, the moon launch type shit where it's just like shit looks like cardboard or
like Mars attacks,
styrofoam and shit.
No, I get what you're saying, but like it has to get. If I'm not mistaken, because even the images that we see from space, like the James Webb, what is that
telescope?
The telescope and stuff, like all these images, they're shooting it in an infrared or like something that can capture the light, and they have to like all the vibrant colors and everything that you see is enhanced. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like After Effects, basically.
Yeah.
You know.
I wonder how it looked to like the naked eye.
But they try to make it. Yeah. I mean, that's what I'm saying.
Right, like how does it actually look to the naked eye then? Because what if it doesn't even look like that? What if like we're just perceiving it looks like a certain color, but it's really yellow, or it's really like got a crazy glow?
So if I'm not mistaken, from the stuff that I've read, is that like they do try to get it as close to what you would see, basically.
But how do they know? Like based on what?
I don't fucking know.
That's all I'm saying. Like, how do they fucking know what you would see? Crazy. That's kind of like dinosaurs. Like, they don't know exactly what it looks like. They know what the rocks look like, and then not the rocks, the fucking bones, and then they assume the rest, you know?
So do you really think that dinosaurs are running around this motherfucker?
Yeah, I mean, there's bones. There's definitely bones. Those shits came from somewhere. You don't think so?
I don't know. Okay, so I'm an idiot sometimes, bro. So like Like when I went to the museum and shit, I expected to see like some like real fucking like
You want to see
dinosaur
the skin and everything?
No, like some real
the bones, yeah.
Yeah, like and what I was looking at was like just replicas of like it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if dinosaurs like really roam, bro. What the fuck? Like just because there's these bones or whatever, like and like you said, like they don't know exactly how they look.
Yeah.
So
before we get too far from space, did you also see that SpaceX just got a deal with NASA to go out there and extend the life of the Hubble telescope?
No, I did not see that.
Because I guess it's got like a limited run, so they're gonna go out there, do upgrades, and get it to run even longer.
How the hell would they even do that? Like
they're gonna send a rocket, like just like you send people to the ISS, yeah. Just like you send people to the ISS and they work on shit there, they'll be sending them to the telescope and they'll work on that and try to get it going again.
So with these telescopes, like I'm not familiar how it works, but are they like can they still be operated from like Earth and just kind of like okay, we want to fly back this way?
I believe so.
You know,
so
because I'm like, how far is that shit from us?
It was funny. I was having a conversation with my coworker, and we just started talking about stuff, bro. These motherfuckers be talking about some shit, man. So he starts talking about how basically all the things that are above in the mid orbit or in the low orbit, whatever area they're basically orbiting the world at about, I think he said 7,000 or 70,000 miles per hour.
Yeah, it's a high number.
Like fast as fuck.
It might be, yeah, it's a high number.
So basically, you have to continue to go that speed so that you wouldn't drift towards Earth. Like its gravity won't pull you towards Earth. So basically, you just stay at that speed.
That's crazy shit.
And then that's when the whole thing comes.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, cause like, go ahead.
When they talk about like how you're on the train and the train's going fast as fuck, but you don't feel it because you're on it. So basically, you're going at that. Because think about sometimes they're hanging off and they're working on stuff and doing stuff.
And they're going fucking that fast.
Yeah, and they're going that fast, but it's like nothing.
They don't even feel it. Yeah. Because that's what I'm thinking. Like, if they're gonna go repair this telescope, right? That's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Or is it a satellite?
It's a telescope.
It's
like the most advanced telescope.
Yeah. If they're gonna go and repair this, like, well, like, how far is that shit? You know, like, it's been traveling for like many years.
I think this is the newer one. I think the James telescope is the older one, and the Hubble.
No, the James Webb is the new one.
Oh, so then. Fuck.
The other one has been out there for.
I wish I had my phone so I could confirm which one it is. I'm pretty sure it's the newest one, the one that they got those newest pictures with, the one where
that's the James
you
Webb.
could zoom in. I'm pretty sure it's the James Webb then.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, I don't think they just let it drift too far out. Like it stays in a certain area.
Huh?
Because there's like the low orbit, mid orbit, and high orbit, and like I think a lot of our satellites and stuff like that are all like in the mid orbit.
That image that telescope had, bro, like from what that dude Neil deGrasse had explained was like what we saw was a grain of sand, bro, in the galaxies, like in the universe.
Yeah, because it could only look at one portion, and it's taking a picture, and putting it all together. So like, there's so much more to look at.
And then like in that image though, like it's a grain of sand or salt or whatever he said, right? And in that image was thousands. I don't even know if it could have been more, bro, of galaxies, bro.
No, that's nuts, bro.
So for anybody to think that like we're the special ones, bro, they got like, come on. What do you think about like other life form out there and shit?
There's definitely got to be some where they're at. I can't really tell. I know that they really just found supposedly somewhere that was habitable. It was like crazy, like 100,000 light years away or something like that.
That shit's crazy. Man, honestly, bro, I've always been fascinated with space and shit. Like, if you could go, would you go up there?
Yeah. Fuck yeah. They're sending an engineer up there right now from SpaceX. She's just a regular worker. She's the person who usually just talks to the other astronauts as they're in space and like instructs them and stuff. But
whatever program where they're like,
she got chosen to go up there.
And what is that like all the divisions of SpaceX, or what is it like who
gets chosen?
Yeah.
I honestly don't know how she got chosen, to be honest with you, but I just know she was also on the inspiration for the Netflix special.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's when they sent the 4 regular people that weren't even astronauts.
Shit.
And they got like chosen off the internet or something crazy.
From what I like researched back before, because I've always been fascinated with space, bro, but I never like I'm scared of roller coasters. You feel me? So it's like,
Would you go? They gave you the option?
It's one of those things where like it would be the most incredible thing to see, bro. And I think that shit's like some life-changing shit, bro. Like,
Yeah, imagine how you're gonna think about life after that.
Yeah, you know? So I think I would have to get over that fear and just go on. Like, I mean, we go on planes. You know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
a fact. If you got the, I don't think you can say no. You just gotta go.
Yeah, bro. It's like, I mean, not everybody will ever get to see.
This is like a 1 in a billion chance or something like that to go.
Nobody would ever get to go, bro. So I don't know. I would, like I said, I'd probably just like be like, fuck it, Like,
somebody was showing me a video of it's an astronaut. He went to the moon, and after he came back to the moon, he said he saw something. So he's coming back from the moon. They have the camera view on him, and they're like, "What did you see? What did you see?" They tell him, and he just like awkwardly looks up, smiles, and goes like this.
What the hell does that mean?
Nobody knows.
What the fuck?
You got to see the video. We'll see if we can add the video to the podcast so everybody can see it. But like, he like awkwardly like chuckles, looks up, and then just puts up a 3, and then like looks down and just like smirking.
I don't know. That's some creepy shit.
That's crazy. I seen the clip too.
My thing has always too been like, okay, so if we went to the moon, right? I don't know. Me personally, I don't know how I feel about that, or if it happened or whatnot. I don't know. It's very debatable. But like, why haven't we went back?
We just went back, no? Just recently? I think we did. We just had we have a mission set to go. But there's something like that set. Yeah, but no, that's a good question. But also, like, if you think about NASA and everything like that, it's been looking like it's just been a lot of crowdfunding. Like, they're just, besides the rush to get to the moon, because everybody was trying to beat each other, that was like the race, like who's better, who's going to get there first.
Yeah, for sure.
Pretty much they gave up. Like, they didn't really put too many missions. And it's crazy because, like, NASA, I couldn't even tell you how many rockets they've sent in the last, like, 20 years. Less than 20. Probably, like, 5 to 10. Less than 20.
Like, sent into space?
Yeah, like, less than 20.
Yeah, for sure.
And
yeah, I think so.
And whereas, like, SpaceX is sending a rocket once a week.
Yeah. SpaceX is fucking beast.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, honestly, like, I don't know, bro. I hear about SpaceX more than I hear about NASA nowadays.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
NASA is using SpaceX, like, for that DART mission, they used a SpaceX rocket to send it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, a lot of their missions, they're trying to go through SpaceX now because they can reuse the rockets. Whereas, okay, you make this rocket and you miss out on $100 million, $1 billion because the booster goes into the water, and SpaceX is just reusing it. I think they have one that's been reused like 120 times or something like that.
That shit's crazy, bro. I remember seeing that first time that like fucking went into orbit and then came back down and landed.
Yeah, I feel like that was only hard. Like 5 years ago, 6 years ago.
Yeah, it was like very recent. Yeah, that shit's hard, bro. Like,
I remember. Did you see it in the sky? No, I remember that. I was working at Target at the time, and I'm working over there, and everybody's like outside. I remember it was all over social media. It was like a blue streak in the sky.
No,
and everybody, you probably seen it, bro, because everybody was posting it like, what the fuck is this? What's going on? And then it came out like they waited till like the next day to announce like, oh, it was just a SpaceX rocket. They're testing it, and it just left like a crazy blue streak.
You know, one of the first times I seen some crazy ass shit like that, bro, I was at football practice. Yeah, and but the thing is that like the shit like kind of like spiraled, bro, and just like warped in the sky, bro.
Oh yeah, UFO.
I don't know what the fuck that was, bro.
UFO, bro.
Like,
they're on you, bro.
Bro, that shit was crazy, bro. Like we were all in practice and shit, like, and of course, like I think when I looked up shit, like it was talking about like a missile and stuff like that. But this shit fucking like kind of like just like warped and like disappeared.
It's crazy.
But yeah, I've always been fascinated with space, bro. Like, you know, so I think I would take that ride. Didn't Jeff like Bezos go up to space?
Yeah, for like a second, for like a couple minutes, so like an hour or some shit. Looked around. Oh, it looked crazy up here, and then went back down.
What about that guy that guy Felix? Fuck, I forget his name, but he had jumped from space, bro. You seen that?
Oh yeah, it was like a Red Bull shit or something, right?
Yeah,
high as fuck. Yeah, I did watch that.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, so the whole flat Earth bullshit, like.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's bullshit. It's funny though because when people tell you about it though, like they're so convinced that you're like, this guy might be on to something. He's just like, yeah, it's just like that. When you go, you fall off. And I'm like, huh. Guess that could make sense.
It's crazy because that's just like from back in like Christopher Columbus.
I was arguing with somebody with that, and they were like, oh, well, because I was like, then how come we've never seen the edge? And they're like, because you can't get that far. You go to the Antarctica, and how do you know? Like, I was like, but then what about, like, isn't, like, China and all that, like, isn't it supposed to be, like, on the opposite side? And they were just like, yeah, but how would you know? What if it's just a straight walk over there?
Yeah. I mean, like, there is, of course, like, questionable shit. Yeah. But for me, like, me personally, like,
when I'm some crazy stories.
When I'm on a plane, bro, I see a curve.
Yeah, for sure. You see a curve.
I see a curve. So that's what gives me the, like, you know what I mean? That gives me the confirmation that, yes, there is, like, a circle. It's a sphere.
What about the homie? Remember, he was, like, saying that, why are all the photos from space look like they're CGI?
Digital. Yeah, I was just having a conversation with a snork about that.
Yeah, what did he say? Same thing?
Yeah, he's like, bro, she looks all fake.
Low
you
key.
know what I mean?
I'm not even gonna lie. This shit do look like
no, but you can go right now and you can go on YouTube and you can go like to
live
ISS.
Yeah,
and I mean, even then it looks like
it
digital.
Yeah.
Fuck. What if it is really a digital simulation, bro?
Yeah, it's like I don't know if it's just the glow of the earth. Like, how would I know? I never go up there. They could be lying like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
But the shit do have like a crazy glow and looks almost digital. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, man. I don't know, bro. I don't know what the fuck is all this, bro.
Yeah,
you know?
I heard this theory too that the UFOs are like drones too. Like, what if they're not even? What if that DART mission was to try to show our power? Like, look, we can shoot this shit. Nigga. Like, look, nigga, we got rockets. Blow some shit up, homie.
You know, okay. So, I mean, it could definitely be like a power move.
That'd be fire. That's some shit, you know?
It could be a power move. But, okay, let me give you a funny thing, though. Like, that's not funny, but, like, let's say, okay, so, you know the whole butterfly effect, right?
Yeah.
You do one thing, and it's going to change the next events, right?
Yeah.
So let's say, okay, us on Earth, we fucking blasted this what was it? It was
an asteroid.
It was a moon of the asteroid. Yeah.
Well,
it was the asteroid, but there was a moon.
I think it was like a big asteroid, and then the other asteroid was just like orbiting.
When I read it, I mean, they said the moon of the asteroid.
Oh, okay. I just seen the asteroid, two asteroids.
So okay. So let's say we fucking like hit that shit, boom, right?
Yeah.
And we knock it off course from like knock it on course to like destroy another civilization out there.
And then this is how the movie starts. Then they get mad at us. And then they leave, and then they come over here to take our shit.
Like some Superman or like some Transformers, all spark and shit.
We'll call it Kepler 22. These niggas, we destroyed Kepler, nigga, 100,000 light years away. The one I was talking about.
This nigga said Kepler.
Kepler 22b.
Where the fuck you pull that one?
That's what it's called. The one that might be habitable. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called.
Oh, really?
Kepler 22b.
Yeah.
Shit. But it's like 100,000. It's like
this nigga pulled that shit out Kepler. Perfect.
It's like 100,000 miles away, or light years away. So that shit gets there in 100,000 years, and then they're gonna be pissed, nigga.
That's what I'm saying. Like we just like boom, we hit that shit and just like somewhere down the road just.
What do you think is the best alien movie?
Hands down, fucking Independence Day.
Independence Day is pretty fucking lit.
Yeah, hands down.
I was talking about it yesterday.
But I haven't seen. There's like a remake, right?
Yeah,
I'm talking about.
I don't even remember it.
I haven't even seen. I don't think
I
seen
watched
the remake.
it, but I don't. It wasn't memorable. I definitely.
But
remember
definitely
the
one with Will Smith was fucking fire.
I was watching. We were just talking about Species.
Yeah, that shit was dope.
That shit was lit.
That shit was dope. You ever watch Mars Attack?
Yeah, I used to like that shit when I was younger.
You know what I mean? It's corny as fuck. Like if you watch it now, it's like probably hilarious, like corny. You know what I mean?
You know, it's the one.
It was a really big thing.
This is The Day After Tomorrow, or the one with Tom Cruise.
That one was pretty good.
War of the Worlds.
War of the Worlds.
Yeah, that one was good when it dropped. That shit was fire.
Yeah, it was good. I watched that shit in theaters. I fucked with that one.
The sound was good as fuck.
Yeah, I fucked with that one.
And then they kill him with like water or some shit. No,
I don't remember.
Oxygen.
I don't remember. I don't remember the movie. It's been so long since I watched it. But when it came out, yeah, that show's fire.
It was water or oxygen or some shit.
I was talking about this the other day. Like, Okay, so zombie apocalypse, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Gun store.
so I was saying, like, okay, it would be probably terrifying in the beginning, but at the end of the day, like, you would adapt, and then like it'd just be like normal life, bro. Like fucking.
It depends what kind of zombies though, because if you got World War Z zombies or I Am Legend zombies,
Yeah, chasing
it's
your
gonna
ass.
be a little hard.
Oh yeah,
I Am Legend, at least they only come out at night, but World War Z they come out anytime and they fucking run superhuman.
yeah. So okay, my thing about the zombie. Okay, so
Give me some Walking Dead zombies, we're good, bro.
We're gonna dive deep into the zombie shit, bro, because it's always for me again as a kid fascinating to me, bro. Like, okay, so I think that there could like not be a zombie apocalypse like what we think about as far as like what we see in the movies.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not gonna be fucking you get killed essentially and then come back as a zombie. It's not no Night of the Living Dead shit. Okay, what it could potentially be is that almost like 28 days later, remember on 28 days later, what was the reason that there were zombies? There was like a almost like a rage that you would get.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So that's why, like, so my thing is this, like, you would probably like get rage and shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? And then I would go and attack you, scratch you, infect you, whatever, right? And then not if you like okay, like you won't die and shit, right? You're not gonna die, but you can turn into a zombie and essentially get rabies.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And so like the whole idea that fucking zombies would be like, oh, you're gonna die and come back. Like, nah, it wouldn't be that shit, bro. You would get fucking rabies type shit and fucking go rampage and fucking ballistic. How would you like? What would you do if that shit happens like that and then you had to survive? Like, what's the first thing you're fucking doing, bro?
Getting some kind of outfit that's not easily scratched, you know, some kind of Kevlar, Teflon or something.
Yeah.
Long sleeve, something, you know, so I can't easily get scratched. Some next.
So you're gonna get some tactical gear.
Yeah, tactical gear.
Like
I'm
clothing.
getting weapons. So I'm either.
Hey, you're gonna get the outfit from fucking urban. What is it? Detroit survival training. And shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that guy.
You're gonna get that nigga.
I'm gonna get that guy.
Herbal survivor. What is it?
That's what he says. You do that shit funny as fuck.
Forget it, bro. It's a tongue twister and shit.
Urban survival training.
Detroit urban survival training.
Yeah, we get him out here. Like, you're on my team, my boy. Come on. You can control him with the thumbs, my boy.
He's gonna come full gear, nigga, with his name tag and everything.
Yeah, ready to go, nigga. No, I'm going gun store. I know Walmart, I think, might check if they got some guns or something.
I don't know if they still sell guns.
I know they sell bullets for sure.
Big
But
Five, I think.
if I could go to Walmart and get a gun and some snacks at the same time, that'd be.
I'm getting some food.
Yeah, some beef jerky and shit is ideal.
All right, I'm definitely going to Walmart. We going to pharmacy.
Yep.
But you and everybody else, bro. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's why we going right away. Going to the pharmacy, get a bunch of codeine. We finna pour some pints, nigga. Fuck it. We going out. Let's pour the biggest pints we can pour, nigga. We're gonna get the cooler.
All right, so what else are you doing?
Okay, so weapons, snacks. I'm getting fortified. I'm getting all my stuff. Then I'm gonna either take over a house. I need like a 2-story house, 3-story house, or a building. But a building's gonna be harder. Now I gotta hit up my people, see where they at, so we can set some up. Cause I need people. You know?
Exactly.
We gotta all be. I can't just be one man trying to hold down a whole apartment building.
That's exact. I was like, first thing you gotta do, bro, is like you gotta hit up everybody that you really fuck with, that you know that you could like basically, you know, trusting and basically fucking like at the end of the day you gotta build a little army. Yeah. You know what I mean? And then you gotta go to a gun store instantly. Yeah. You know. Also about vehicle though too, like what kind of car you getting, bro? Because you need some type of.
I'm getting the Tesla Cybertruck.
Hell yeah!
That shit finna charge up from the. We're gonna go to Tesla and steal the prototype. That shit got solar power, nigga. We'll charge that bitch up. I was seeing that he just recently said that it's gonna be temporarily waterproof, whatever the fuck that means. I guess it'll allow water not to go in for a short period of time.
Oh, okay. That's pretty cool.
I don't know how long, but.
That's pretty cool. Okay, so another thing though too. So like, me personally, I was like, you know what I'll do? I would probably like get all my supplies and like recruit whatever. You know what I mean? Like, hit up everybody that I of course want to bring along. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And try to get some guns, get some type of like big ass truck or like some type of like fucking I don't know Hummer type shit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then, but the thing is, I would go live. I'll try to get a boat too.
That could be good. Living on the water.
Living on the water.
Fuck it, let's get a yacht.
Yeah.
What about if you run out of gas?
Supplies?
Gas and supplies. You got to keep coming back to the land.
You got to come back to the land.
But
So it's always gonna be like a mission.
actually, best spot, we go on an island, right?
Yeah.
We find an island.
Find an island.
But you know motherfuckers trying to get to the island.
Yeah.
There's going to be some people, some old man that tells his family, we can just go out to this island. And they're going to pull up with like 100 deep, and you're going to be right there with your boys smoking big backwoods on the beach, cooking up carne asada. You feel me? I'll be right there cooking up carne asada with the Corona, some bottle of tequila. Like, who the fuck is that?
Pull out the strap.
Pull out the strap. Pull the strap. Nigga, somebody pulling that. Hey,
No.
do you let them pull up or do you just kill them? That's the thing. That's the choice. The moral choice in movies all the time. It's like some people are like, don't trust anybody. I'm taking all their shit. I'm killing them.
Yeah.
And some people are like, let them in. If you let them in, one of them's gonna want to be like, if you're the leader,
Someone wants to take you out.
somebody on that group is like, I don't trust their word. We trust us better. We need to be
Yeah.
the leaders.
That's what I'm
They're
saying.
taking all the coconuts. We need the coconuts. Like,
I mean, that's the thing though. Like, so if there was a zombie apocalypse, bro, we would still be fighting each other, dog.
No, 100%.
You know what I mean?
Or
Like,
probably even worse.
yeah, like,
It'll
okay,
go real
did you
primal.
ever watch like Walking Dead, like all those episodes and shit?
Definitely not.
All right, well, like, I watched a lot of it, and then once it got back to where like it was no longer about the zombies, and it was just about the conflict between people now.
Mm-hmm.
I just like lost interest in shit, So of course in real life, nigga, like fucking people gonna be out there just trying to take your shit. You know what I mean?
That's a
And
fact.
it's just like everything else, bro.
I mean, bro, not thinking about this. You with your family. Your mom needs a little bit of antibiotics. You run into a group. They're nice as fuck. They got antibiotics, but they don't want to give them to you.
Yeah.
What you finna do?
Bust out the straps.
Yeah, we need that, homie.
Exactly.
And they're just the nicest people ever. They don't even have guns. They're just nice.
Well,
They're just so nice. They're offering you food.
I think they're naked.
Yeah. You ain't clothed out here.
You naked out here. What you doing?
I don't know about no gun, baby girl. That shit funny.
What's that from?
The Baby Stone Gorillas video where they're dissing OTM.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because one of the niggas from OTM, he's a child actor, so he was on Law and Order, and he's like playing like the street smart kid. He's like 11 or something, 12, and the girl's like, "Come on, Leroy, tell me where the strap's at." And he's like, "I already told you. I don't know about no gun, baby girl." I was just, he's like, I was just kicking it.
They put in they put in the song.
Yeah, Baby Stone Girls, they put it at the beginning of the song, that clip, and then the literal hook of the song is like, "I don't know about no gun, baby girl."
That's pretty dope.
That's it's the song's okay. I'll give it like a 6.
Yeah.
But the whole thing of it makes it like an 8, 9. That's just funny as fuck.
That's pretty cool.
That's just funny.
So I had watched like I didn't really know about that those dudes. What is it? Baby Stone Gorillas.
Mm-hmm.
I really didn't know about them, but I had seen like some dude be going around like hood vlogging and shit. Like he be in different hoods and shit. And he'll get like a group of guys to like and these dudes were walking around in the jungles and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But when I was watching it, I didn't know that they like rapped and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I wound up seeing it on like No Jumper and shit.
I don't know about no gun, baby girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, my boy.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say my boy CNB Productions. Shout out CNB Productions.
Oh yeah.
The one who's doing my video today. He has a Baby Stone Gorillas video.
Yeah, I seen that shit. That shit's
That's
pretty
pretty
dope.
far. I think it got like 300K views or something like that.
Yeah, that's dope.
I was
Run
like,
that shit up.
I was like, we finna try to top that. This one
Yeah.
like that. You hear me?
Yeah. Shit. You jump right back on the music shit. So like, I wanted to ask you, bro. Like, how did you start like doing music and shit? Like, what was your first like, little taste of music?
How did I start doing?
I don't think I ever asked you that.
Yeah, I know, huh? That's
You just
funny.
like we just met and it's like
we just started making music.
yeah.
So I would say the first taste was like high school. Whatever, I'm like 17. I was already like living on the streets at the time and shit. So
Yeah.
I used to really be into English, all that. So I remember my English teacher.
Like writing.
writing and shit. Like I wasn't into it, but like it was my strong suit, you know.
Yeah.
So I remember one day, like my English teacher, she had us write some poems or some shit, and I can't remember what the fuck the poem was about, but it was fire. And she was like, "This is dope. You should do this more, whatever, whatever."
Oh, she like you had to come up with your own poem?
Yeah, come
Okay.
on, own poem. She was like, "This is dope."
You don't remember the theme or anything?
Nah,
what it was?
I don't remember at all. So
Come on, bro,
this is
recite
dope.
that shit right now.
Hear ye, wear thee, she thee. No. When it was, and when it was, it
What
wasn't.
it ain't, it is.
Everything is everything when nothing's nothing, so nothing is everything all the time. Yeah, you know that kind of stuff. Anyways, so yeah, I remember doing that poem or whatever. Later that week, I was writing to, I want to say it's Kid Cudi, Marijuana, the instrumental.
Yeah.
I wrote my first song on a piece of paper,
Yeah.
a little Mead notebook, real
Yeah.
old school. Wrote the song down. I might have showed like 2 people. They said it was cool. Never did music again, you know.
That was at 17 and then.
This is 17. Never did music again.
But like you just wrote it, never recorded it.
No. It wasn't even to make it a song. I just literally wrote it. Like was like,
and just recited.
I want to try
people.
that. Yeah, I was like, this is fire. I showed like 2-3 people. They're like, that's cool, whatever. Never made a song again. Fast forward like 24, 20, maybe like 22, like 22. Me and the homies would be in the garage all the time, smoking weed, just freestyling. That's how it really started. We would just be freestyling all the time.
And you and everybody else?
Time. Yeah, me and all the homies, man. All the homies right there just freestyling.
And at the time, okay, so like, all right, so I'm gonna put you on blast right now. Like you might have to say this person or that person. Who at that point that was freestyling was like the best one?
Me. Not to like toot my own horn or nothing, but I mean niggas was cool. Well, there was a point where
there was some times where like people were doing some like
there was
some hard ass bars.
Oh yeah, there was some times they were doing hard ass bars. There was times for sure at the beginning when we first started where we were more even. But I feel like once it got into like a couple months of it, like I was really able to like when it comes to freestyling, I like doing that. It's harder for me to make a song. Like we always talk about all the time. It's like and1 in the NBA. There's not too many people who are in the and1 balling out that go to the NBA.
Yeah.
They could ball right
different
there.
organized basketball versus street ball.
Exactly. Street ball, I'm out there.
Freestyling versus on the mic.
I'm just out there freestyling, you know, like playing with it, changing my vocals, like playing with sounds and doing something like that. And for some reason, I get on the mic and it's like, it's more.
And then of course, like instantly when those thoughts are coming in right then and there, like they're flowing more.
Yeah. And you're just
compared
feeling
to
the
where
song.
you're like, on the microphone, it's like structured.
Yeah. You're just feeling the song and literally letting that shit speak to you.
So you're fucking, okay. Go on.
So yeah, I feel like I was the better one, whatever. We would do that all the time, but still not thinking about making songs. We would just be doing that. There was a point where we got like the laptop and we just started recording our sessions for like a month or 2 straight.
Yeah, just like hitting record like
and we were like
videos and stuff. We
kind of mentioned a couple times like, oh, we could freestyle and then we'll pick the bars out of that and then we'll make a song sometime one day. Yeah. But like never really meaning it. And then fast forward, probably when I started was when I met you, bro. Was I actually started. And then I don't even know how we got into that conversation because I wasn't like I was like, hey, I'm a rapper, bro. Like I want to rap. I don't know what happened. I think you just said that you recorded.
Yeah,
music.
I think I said I had like equipment and I record like, cause you know what's funny? Okay, so like I remember when I fucking like was going there for, I want to say like an interview. Yeah. I had seen you.
Yeah, by the bathroom or something.
Yeah, you had like came out the bathroom, just said what's up, whatever. You like, you like, that's the first time I had seen you. I was like, okay, cool, whatever. And then wind up getting hired on Walmart.
Yeah, Walmart back
Walmart
in the day.
days.
Yes, sir.
So I'm pretty sure I probably just like when I started working there, I mentioned to you that I had a studio and shit like that, and then you probably told me that, oh yeah, you'd be fucking around rapping and shit.
But at that time, I'm pretty sure I'd never recorded a song. The first time I actually got on the microphone, I'm pretty sure it was with you.
I have your first song, bro.
I'm like 99% sure that I never.
I remember that beat that you had fucking too. It was like some very classical.
You talking about real freestyle? Real freestyle?
No, it's
even before that.
Yeah, it's before that. I have your first recording there.
I gotta check that out,
bro. It was like a Big Sean type beat or some shit.
That's crazy.
And it was like fucking classical, like a string heavy sample.
Yeah, I'm real curious to hear that shit and see what the fuck I
I
was
think
saying.
it's called
Oh, dude.
All My Niggas or some shit.
Oh, I kind of remember that too.
Yeah.
Fuck, I can't remember the line right now, but I remember driving my car at the time and just like rapping that shit to myself, trying to get that shit.
No, yeah. So damn, that was the first time then. Really.
Yeah,
Really.
pretty much.
Damn.
And
And now this nigga recording himself and self production, everything, man.
But also too, to be honest, if you think about those times, like, so we were doing that, and then literally,
goddamn dogs,
for real. So we were doing that. What was that like? I want to say 23 or something.
That was when we did that. That was like back in fuck, what was it, bro? 2014, 2015, I want to say.
Yeah. So 2015,
16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22. So like 7 years.
Yeah, like 23. So we're like 23 or whatever, and
I was 25 at the time. If that's what you're asking me.
No. I was just basically saying. So I was 23, and then we literally made music for like together at that time for like 6 months to a year.
Yeah.
Like 6 months to a year, and then I just stopped.
And then he stopped.
And then I just stopped for like 5 years straight.
I remember that.
For like 5 years straight, I stopped.
I remember that.
Just making music. So
yeah.
So that's why when people ask me too, like, how long you been making music? It's like
seriously, you're like, okay.
I mean, yeah. If you put it the time together, it's been like 2 years altogether, like a year and a half. Seriously, probably. Damn. And even then, I wasn't doing it seriously. We were just making music.
Yeah.
We weren't like, I wasn't making it like, oh, I'm about to.
You're still learning your sound. I think so. So I think okay. So what I've witnessed over the time is that, like in the beginning, of course, like everybody else, bro, like it was like, like you say, you come from the freestyle, type of just freestyling in the air, open and shit. So to jump into the booth, like you kind of like were stiff, just like everybody else. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
And then of course, like over those years, those we'll call those the training years.
Yeah, for
like.
Sure.
You're fucking just learning your sound, learning how to be on the mic and shit, And then like now, when you jump on this shit, like, now you found. I feel like now you found your sound a little bit more than.
Yeah,
you know
I
what
I mean? Like at this point, like,
and even though it's been like split up in like to these, let's say these last 7 years have been split into a couple.
Yeah, at least I know what I'm looking for. You feel me? At the time, I didn't even know what I was looking for. I was just looking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like I said, I went to the studio the other day. To a studio session. Shout out Mike Deasy, Lost Minded Productions. We went over there and he's recording me. I haven't been recorded by somebody in so long. It was like so awkward to me.
Yeah, I know.
Like to keep asking him to redo it. Then
yeah.
Also, it was kind of like a pressured situation. It was just like we were going bar for bar, and it was like if I went more than 2 or 3 times, like trying to say my 4 bars.
Yeah.
Like, it was like niggas was like rushing me. It was like, damn, I said it 3 times, but I didn't like any of them.
Yeah.
Niggas is like,
yeah.
You getting nervous? Like, no, nigga, I'm not getting nervous. I just want it to sound right.
Yeah, no, because when you get used to recording yourself, bro, that's just what it is. Like, it's like, because you just kind of like get to, pick up your own pace and like, go at your own pace in a sense. You know what I mean?
And usually it goes faster.
Yeah, no,
because like you're gonna say it,
and then boom, you get it.
Boom, okay. I see.
Oh yeah. It's funny. I had Snork was over here yesterday, right? So like he came over here and we started laying. I was laying down a track, and I was telling him while I was doing it, like honestly, bro, if I would have known this shit, like if I would have done this a long time ago, like shit would have just been so much more like free flowing if you would have just punched in, like doing punching and recording yourself. Yeah. Like it's just a flow, bro. Like and it's like. And then in those moments, it's almost like you're freestyling, and usually freestyles are your best thoughts, and, so it kind of just free flows like that. And I was telling him, I was like, bro, like this is the way to go. You know what I mean? Like,
for sure.
Like,
I mean, a lot of the best people, that's honestly what they do nowadays. Like, everybody, Young Thug, all those top rappers, Future, Thug, like the new age.
Yeah.
These niggas punching and everything.
But the thing is that like when you look at the industry, like even Dre and shit back in the day, that's what they were doing too, dog.
Yeah.
Especially because they had the equipment they had to kind of just like all right, hit that line easy, like
Yeah.
you know what I mean? That's infamous, of course, scene that we seen on Straight Outta Compton and shit, like the one-liners and shit. But I don't know, me personally, I think that's when you get the best work, though. You know, like if you're like, I think because I think I had this perception when I was younger, like getting into this shit that you had to like do it all in one take and shit. And sometimes like it's just you hear the breaths, you hear the fatigue and the tone.
Yeah.
You know what I
mean?
mean?
I remember too when we first started, that was like the thing. Like we were trying to do it in one take, and it'd be like I would get to a third of the song and then be gassed and then like miss a word and we're like, fuck, now we're gonna do it all over again. And then I'll say half, fuck. Then I'll say the whole thing.
It wasn't the way to do it.
Say the whole thing and then be like, fuck. But the second word I said was kind of fucked up. Fuck it, let's just do the whole thing again. Like, I mean, it was good practice too, though. It was good practice, but punching in is definitely the wave.
I mean, look at Tory Lanez and his engineer, bro. Like the way
that's
they do
crazy.
The way they do it, dog, is like fucking insane, honestly.
If you guys never seen that, go to YouTube and search Tory Lanez making music live.
Crazy, bro.
Super crazy, super inspirational. This man is in there just like singing the song as he goes, and then the producer, honestly, like,
bro, they're like locked in, like if they're the same mind,
bro. Yeah, like he just knows already what he's thinking. Like,
and it'll be like that one word, like you say. You know what I mean? I don't know. Just
it'll be one word from. It'll be one word from the beginning, and he'll be like, he'll already be at the end of the song, and he'll be like, hey, I didn't like how I said this ghost has a roll to it, and then he'll go back, and then he'll be like, this ghost has a roll to it, and then he'll put that shit, and then he'll move it to the front, and that shit'll sound fucking crispy, like it's already ready.
If you've never seen Tory Lanez cook up, or any of these artists, but like you said, like all of them, they just be
it's crazy. But
that punch in shit, bro.
Definitely check out Tory though. That's some next level. I've seen this nigga making a song while he was getting tattooed one time. That was crazy.
I think you told me. I don't think we found the video.
Yeah,
one of
you can find that shit. This motherfucker just right there like this getting tattooed. And he's like, and I'm moving through the race and it's something. And he's like, nah, do that one again. And I'm moving through the race and they sink me. He's like, one more time. And I'm moving through the race. He's like, try that. And then he plays it, and that shit sounds like fucking Travis Scott, nigga. Like,
it's just crazy, bro.
That shit crazy.
But yeah, man. So what you think you got? What you got lined up these next couple months as far as like music goes, bro? Now that we, like I said, I think that you found your sound, my nigga. You feel me? I think it's ready to go now.
I'm ready to make some new music. I feel like the music that I got, like I've gotten better now, but I haven't had a chance to really make music like that. To where I know if I sit in the studio a couple more times, like whatever song I think is my best song right now, I'm gonna make a better one. I know it.
Of course, you're always, and that's the thing about growing, bro. You're always gonna like. I think that's objective. You know what I mean? You want every song to just kind of top that next one, but at the same time, bro, I think you just gotta kind of like let it free flow too, dog. Like, you can't go sit in the studio and be like, all right, today I'm gonna top that last one. You know what I mean? It's like. Just keep on doing it, and you keep on doing it, bro. Like, you know what I mean? But what I'm saying is that, what do you think you have lined up as far as like, so you have this video coming out, you're gonna be recording today, right?
Yes, sir.
When are you thinking about dropping the audio, like the song and shit? Like, what do you got lined up?
So what I got lined up? Let's start with me and Pete just dropped a song.
Oh yeah.
I think it was September 29th, last Friday. Live in the Moment. Go ahead and search Live in the Moment on all streaming platforms, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, Deezer, SoundCloud, all that. Anywhere you listen to music, go ahead and search For Pete's Sake. That's the number 4, PETESAKE.
Yeah.
Go check out For Pete's Sake, Live in the Moment featuring Kanesworld.
Yep.
Banger.
Produced by Johnny Wave. Shout out Johnny Wave.
Produced by Johnny Wave. And mixed and mastered by Danny Zico. So that just dropped. Maybe think about a video for that. Me and Pete just made a song, Get Lonely. That shit's fire.
Yeah.
I kind of want to do something with that. This song, the 100 Ways, really I just need a cover art, and then I'll just be uploading that soon. So let's see, it's October 2nd. It's like October 2nd, so let's say November 10th or something along those lines. Whatever day that is, closer to that Friday.
Okay.
drop that song. And the video, I'm not sure exactly when it's gonna drop.
The video, we know it's gonna.
Yeah, as long as it takes for them to edit
it's
and
gonna
whatnot.
have to go through the process.
That video won't be on my YouTube or the Not Impressed YouTube. It's gonna be on the Daily Slaps YouTube. Well, shout out Daily Slaps. They got a lot of bangers on their YouTube.
For sure, man.
Yeah.
100 Ways, man. That shit's gonna go up.
I just want to do some more visuals, you know what I mean? Like, I have some songs waiting, so I feel like if I put some time in doing the visuals, so that I could just, like, whenever I drop a song, I drop a visual to it.
Yeah, the people want to see us, man.
Something along that line. And I got a really good idea for a music video for you guys, so, man, really tap in. If you don't follow my music already, check me out, Apple Music, Spotify, everywhere, Kanesworld, you know, follow that profile. Go to my Instagram, Kanesworld A18.
We never really promote ourselves and shit yet, but for Peace Sake Music on all platforms, on Spotify, Apple, all that shit, man. You know, I'm a producer, artist. We could
do it all here, my boy.
We be doing everything out here, motherfucker.
You want your shit edited, send it over, my boy.
We be doing all types of shit.
You know, whatever you need. We do podcasts, you know, like whatever is necessary. To get a bag, you know what I mean? Slowly but surely.
100 ways.
100 ways of getting paid.
That's the whole theme. The whole theme is 100 ways, bro.
Yeah, 100 ways.
You made that song, and I think it's like very telling of what we do.
Like,
it's real life shit, bro. Like,
that shit's the real deal. I love that song. Hey, for real, check that shit out. And watching the video comes out, it's 100 ways of getting paid. I'm on the right path.
Yep.
And that's the real deal. Like, that's just, I feel like
real life.
That's real life. Is like, you need the 100 ways of getting paid. You know, they say the seven incomes, but shit, we just trying to get as many as possible and just keep it going. Whatever we can keep consistent, keep it going, man. And don't, if you out there watching this shit, don't give up, man. I'm telling you, I'm working like 60 hours a week, man.
Oh yeah.
I'm hitting the gym like 2 hours a day, 5 days a week.
This nigga going ham right now.
You know what I mean? Like, and I'm doing a music video this Sunday, and later, and we're shooting the podcast.
Yeah.
So don't think you don't have time.
Gotta go get it, man.
You got time. Just figure out what you want to do. Study up, learn. We're still learning about this shit. Like, we're still learning about how to edit these podcasts. Yep. My boy's been making music for 40 years. and he's still learning, you feel me?
Oh yeah, man. I've been going for a while already.
You know what I mean? So like, just learn up, do some shit, man. Don't just spend your life working for somebody. You know?
No, for sure. Like, definitely, like, you know, you definitely have to get, you know, something to be pumping in that finances and shit. But on the side, always be trying to build and shit. You know, so 100 ways to get paid.
I'm on the right path, baby.
Let's go.
Hey, I'm sorry, though, too, that I couldn't smoke with y'all today, man.
Yeah.
I love smoking a blunt with y'all, you know what I mean?
Today we just on business.
And then we're on business. I don't want my eyes all closed the whole time.
Chink.
I'm already hit this guy's pen a little bit. My shit a little low, so I got to chill the rest of the day.
Hey, man. California, baby.
Oh, yeah, for sure. But
California.
I want the camera to see I'm looking at him in the video, you feel me? I got them chinky eyes. But,
all right, man. I think we good here, though.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
Not Impressed podcast.
Yep.
For peace sake.
Kanesworld.
And it's another one.
Yep.
Come fuck with us.
Shout out to you guys. Hey, you're still here. Like, subscribe. We'll catch you next week.
Notification bell.
Bing.
She can't waste no time. She wanna live in a